Welcome back. I just finished a mission with Frost, a frame I hadn't used in a while. I noticed when I did the reaction video, I kept mixing up Volt and Frost. So I played those recently. But anyway, after playing Frost, I've been thinking about how to improve my gameplay, my Warframes, and just be a better player because I've been slacking. I wasn't even playing for a while. And in my fashion frame, yes. So I put a forma in him. And more experienced players are probably looking at this and thinking, oh, I see where you messed up. I formatted him for sprint boost. But you see at the bottom, those mods with the little D polarity? Yeah, what I usually do is put in, and I know more experienced players are laughing right now. I put in health, armor, and shield. Because as a newer player, those are my lifeblood. And it wasn't until I started playing higher level content that I realized that shield was not the best thing to put in. Okay? So shield, and the reason why is because the higher level enemies just chew straight through it. Eat it up like it's not even there. So I wanted to know what I needed to do to fix this, because obviously, unless there's more D mods that are relevant for him, I'm going to have to put more forma in to undo my screw up. Because see, I usually do that and redirection. So, yeah, and this is tough for me because I remember Nith saying something about not using redirection when I was asking about mods, but at the time I asked that, I was still in way newbie zone, and I took redirection off. It wasn't even all the way maxed out. Died, got it, maxed out, survived. So it didn't make sense to me not to have it. Not to say that he was wrong. It just, at that point in my Warframe life, I needed redirection, vitality, and steel fiber. Okay, I just needed it. But now I understand that that may not be the best thing. So I'm searching around looking for, I want to know what are all the D mods. And you see what I'm bumping into here? Even in the other one where it showed me D mods, it's only showing me the ones I own. That's not helping me any. And there's no way to toggle off and on showing me all the mods available. It's just showing me all the ones I own. Now you can see here there's a lot of mods. There are a lot of mods here. And as a newer player, I don't understand why it's not here. So anyway, I got the bright idea. Oh, let's go look in here.
Operator.
Progress. And then I see armored agility is down there. And it doesn't tell me anything. What the hell? It tells me where I can get it, but it doesn't tell me what it does. And then in this area, so not only do I don't know what it does, I don't know the polarity, I don't know what it's for, but I know where to get it. Now, I'm sure that there's a logical explanation as to why they have it like this, because back in the day, discovering things was fun. It was part of the exploration, blah, blah, blah. But it's 2019 now, and you could literally play this game a lot. And with RNG that's in this game, you could go to where they tell you to, and it could take forever for that mod to drop. And one of my pet peeves is when devs lose foresight of a player's time. Time is the most important commodity that you have because you can't get it back. So to me, what most players probably do is they alt-tab out and look on the wiki. And that's where my issue is. It should be in the game. I shouldn't have to alt-tab out. Wiki should be for more complicated things, in my opinion, like game mechanics or a longer explanation, lore behind the mods, although I think the lore should be in the game too. But you know what I mean. I shouldn't have to look to see on the wiki what the mod does and whether it's that's crazy in my opinion. Now, they did mention that they were doing an overhaul of the mod system because they're doing an overhaul of all of the UI. So I understand that. The reason why I'm making this video is to make sure that they just don't put this shit into the new shit without fixing it. Because to me, this is incredibly broken from a new player perspective. Do you really think I'm going to go and look up all of these mods? And they're constantly, well, not constantly, but they do add more mods. And the funny thing about it is on the wiki, I can't get the answer either because they don't sort by polarity. So I can find the name of it and look at it. But do you think I'm going to look up a couple hundred mods and come on? Seriously. So that's something that I think could be fixed. And they've kind of implemented this here already. It's like they listened to feedback and implemented giving more detail. So I'm looking for a baby frame. Okay, here we go. So you can see here, even on the baby frame, it tells you what it does before you unlock it. So there's, to me, no reason why you can't do that with a mod. Absolutely none. Just give us the info, you know? Because again, that's just way too much of a time sink. And I realize why they have a hard time retaining players, because people will get in and then, you know, it's the learning curve should be a learning curve so that you as a player become a better player. The learning curve should not be how well you can alt tab and use the wiki. Okay? That's just my opinion on that. And I don't think that that's taking from other players making videos, because saying what it does and actually seeing it in action, what mods are better one over the other. Like, for example, I have Chilling Globe. I forget what I did. I had to go through some shit to get this. I had to do a rep rhyme for that. But looking at it now, back then it seemed like, oh, my Snow Globe would be so much better. But now I'm looking at it and I'm like, 15% ability strength all the time versus a chance that maybe something will freeze more is not as pleasing to me as something all the time. My stuff being stronger all the time. So I'm done. That's it for this one. Let me know how you feel about the UIs and what feedback you'd have to improve them. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.